Welcome to your very first mobility session in this program, your dedicated session. I'm so excited about these couple of weeks because we're not only going to be building that strength, but we're improving our mobility and taking the time to do it. And who doesn't love a good reset? It's just great for training, but also just everyday stresses. So today we're going to start off with our roller. We're going to make our way towards the floor. Coming on to your back, I want you to place this roller mid-back, kind of bra line area. We're gonna have light fingertips behind the ears. I want you to lift up. I'm gonna roll up and down, lifting those hips nice and slow. From mid-back to the top of those shoulders. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna work through these movements for about 50 seconds, and then we're gonna transition over into our next movement and just flow. But today's is all full body, full check-in. All right, after this, we're gonna go into our back extension. Give it about 13 seconds. Reset if you need to. Make sure you're not falling away from that roller. Up and down. Keep those elbows wide. And good. Let's go ahead, set ourselves back up in the middle of our back here. Light fingertips again, hips, glutes are gonna stay down. And I want you to extend back and come back up. So you want to go as far as you can. That feels good. We are still in the middle of the back, but what I want us to do is as we go through this time, we are going to work our way up through the spine. Finish this one here. Come back up. Move your hips down a little bit. Roller comes up the back a little bit more. Support your head. Down and up. We are just getting that extension. We do so much sitting forward, rounded shoulders. This is a great way to open up and scoot down. One more, elbows wide. This feels so good. That's exactly what today is about, feeling good. Got about 5 more seconds here, and then we're gonna go under that left arm, and you are good there. Gently come out of that. Come onto your left side. We're gonna take this roller under that left arm. Arms gonna be straight out. You can have those legs stacked, and we're gonna roll up and down. So we're getting in towards the lats. So I want you to open up a little bit and start to get into that area right there. Right in your lats. You might find a couple speed bumps. That's okay. And as we go through this, you might not find something, or an area might not feel tender. And that's okay. There's still benefits to rolling it out, but then you get to at least know what areas need extra love. So stay here. You can also shift left and right. Left and right. After this, we'll take it to the other side and do the same thing. 10 seconds. You can keep following me. You can shift up and down. You can stay where you're at if it's too tight. Just breathe in that position. All right, let's try again. Switch under that right arm. Hold on there. Stack and do your little discovery roll up and down. Remember, while this is a part of the program, you can always come back to this as an individual session when we get back to our other routines as well. Ooh, feel it right here. It's a little residue from upper body day. That's what we're finding. We're finding a lot of residue. Oh yeah, so when you find those spots, you see a little grimace on my face, you can hold there. Breathe through. If it feels good and it's not sharp pain, you can keep moving up and down, but sometimes just holding it there, kind of like a pin and stretch, will feel good. You can also move that hand, or excuse me, that arm, and flush through that area, because sometimes we don't realize what a sticky point is until we move through that range of motion. And nicely done. We're going to transition now into our chest. So we're going to bring this parallel with our body. Let's go ahead and bring it to the front here. And we are going to roll out the front. I like to have my hand on the small of my back. Okay, you might notice that you feel it in the front of the shoulder as well. Roll into that pec. Breathe into it. If it feels good, you can hold there. You can also have your hand, a fist under your forehead, and then you're gonna rotate that arm through, back and forth. Again, could feel sticky and that's fine. Again, as long as it's not any sharp pain, you are okay to do it. If you feel limited with range of motion, making sure you're not forcing any painful rotations, you are good. Last couple seconds. And switch sides. I'm gonna flip over this way just for a second so you can see. Okay, hands up, small the back, and let's shift side to side. Roll into that pec area. This might be something where you don't feel it, and that's, again, okay, but there's nothing wrong with taking that extra time to just open up here. You see how this helps open up the chest? Holding here, breathe through. You can take it through a full range if you'd like, from the front. This is a sticky point for me that I constantly need to work through, right? But it's good, and I promise you, the more you do this, the better you're gonna feel. I think you're gonna become addicted to feeling really good. After this, we are gonna shift in time. Amazing. Let's go into our quads. Okay, taking it to the top of the knee, we're gonna come down into a low plank. Top of knee, pull down and roll into it. And up. Up and down, discovery roll. Residue of leg day in effect right now. So what I want you to do, you find a point that, in my mind, I call it like the little bugs from the Mummy. You feel that speed bump. I want you to hold there, and I want you to bend and extend. Now, it might feel like too much, and that's okay. If you need to hold and just breathe through it. Otherwise, you can work through range of motion. It's okay if maybe you can't go like all the way back, but you start to flush it out. And this is just like an indicator, like I said, you might not notice something bothering you, but when you work through range of motion, you're like, wait a minute, that was hiding in there. And time. Let's go ahead and shift that over to our right leg. Come to the top of the knee, low plank, and we roll into it. Do your best to bring that roller to the top of the hip bone, up and down. Again, once you do a couple rolls, you're like, hey, Maricris, I feel something there. Go ahead, my permission, stop right there and flush. Make those faces if you need to. Oh, it is calling me here. But we are sending blood flow to the area, oxygen to the area, loosening those knots. If you kind of think about an orange and all the white webbing in between, that's what it is here. We're getting the stickiness away. All right, that's the visual that I have in my head. We're cleaning up shop here. After this, we're gonna stay on our right side and get into our vastus lateralis and time. Good. So coming into that side plank position, you're not on the top of the quad, you're not all the way on the side. We are down the middle, 45 degrees. Come to the top of the knee, roll into it. Nice and slow. Same thing applies here. After a couple discovery rolls, find that spot. I have one here. You can bend and extend. This might feel too intense depending if you're a little sore from leg day. So go ahead and stop right there. But you can utilize the shifting left and right. Once you feel like you get that release from there, feel free, pick another spot, left and right. My hope is that by the end of our time together in this 28-day challenge, you feel more equipped and just ready to take care of yourself on a foam roller, body weight, whatever it is. Oh yeah, and time. I'm like, maybe I should do this dedicated mobility day again. Switching to the other side, lock in, and we are into it. And I'm telling you right now, even if it feels uncomfortable, what's gonna be more uncomfortable is being super stiff later and having to work through those knots. You are getting ahead of this here. So kind of just take it, run with it, and just enjoy the sweet release. This is your personal self massage that you're giving yourself. Once we finish this, we are going to take care of our glutes. Good breathing through this here. I'm gonna find this pinpoint. Oh yeah. Flush it out. 5 more seconds right here. Great. Okay. Glute time. Let's go on that left side. Sitting on that roller. Okay. I want you to lean into the side. Okay. So you can lean in and roll into that glute med. Kind of roll to the, not into the low back all the way, but we're working all the way up. There can be some tightness there. If you feel good and you have that range of motion where it's not intense already in this starting position, take that left ankle and put on top of that right knee and get into it here. So you kind of have the figure 4 stretch going at the same time and just adding a little bit more load with that leg off. Lean into it. Lean in, literally, metaphorically. We'll do the same thing on the other side. I'll face forward on this one, and great. Okay, so we are sat down. We are going to lean into the right side. Check how this feels for first. Right there. If you feel any tightness there, you can hold. Remember, I want you to think of your little steps to do. First part is roll. Hit that discovery roll. Second one, you find a trigger point, a knot. Inhale and exhale, breathe onto it. Okay, breathe through it. If that feels okay, then we can opt for shifting up and down, shifting left and right, bending and extending. Take it through those levels. Don't feel like you have to go through everything, because depending how sore I am, I might only be doing discovery rolls and like taking extra pressure off, okay? Great. Taking it to our hamstrings. Let's go to our left side. Let's go ahead and start just above the knee, and we're gonna roll into it. Lift up and roll into it. So right into under the glutes. Down and back. After those rolls, check it out. How do we feel left and right? And just inch your way up and down. There's no rush in speed because this is a recovery session. You'll find that when we do warm-ups, we might roll through the roller quicker because we're just trying to get things activated and warm. But right now we are trying to inhibit, release, all of that. So no rushing here. Feeling it in, checking in at every point. All right, permission to slow down. Great, switch sides. Take it under that right knee. And again, we're gonna roll into it. Hold yourself up and roll. Depending how you feel, you can even drop down. Maybe the pressure's too much on wrist. Drop down and give yourself a little left, right. That's okay. When you come up to, you're able to put like a little more pressure, but maybe you don't need that pressure, or maybe that's just not where you're at right now, and that's okay. This is totally adjustable to whatever level you are at right now. We've got one more on the foam roller. We're gonna work through our calves, and then we're gonna go through our static stretch. This feels so good. I needed that from leg day this week. We're moving, we're grooving, things are happening. Spit. Great. Okay, let's go ahead, take it to the left side. Find the meat of the calf, the biggest, widest part. Place it on there, and we're gonna start by going left and right. Holding it there. And I like to shift just a little bit forward and then taking it back. Push forward and back. If you want extra, take that other leg, stack it on top, and you get it. If you just did that, you totally get what just happened here. Clean it out. Left and right. And even when I start with my calves, I do like to take it down to my ankle and work my way back up and flush that out. Very tight area that needs work with a range of motion. Oh yeah. And great. Other side. Find the widest part of the calf. Place it right there. We're going to start with the one leg on top of, and then if we need to add another leg on top, we will do that. Does that make sense in English? One leg on the roller right now. Adding another one if we need it. I feel like the way I said it was like we have just multiple leg options or something. I don't know. I'm just getting very relaxed here. Left and right. This feels good as I'm flushing. Take this leg on top. Your other leg, one of your leg options. Back and forth. You can slow it down again if you need to. You can stay on one spot. You don't have to shift up and down. For me, it's just what my body's calling for to kind of just keep it moving down and back. Oh, yes, we are going to round out. Good. Okay, we are going to get into our static stretch. Go ahead and lie on your back, leg straight. Take that right leg over top. Inhale, exhale into that twist. Hold here, breathe through. As I'm checking in right now, I'm recognizing that my back feels tight. So this is where when you feel that tightness, you don't want to force it. You can use that left hand to help, bring that knee down to get you more rotation, but you don't want to overdo it. So I want you to inhale, exhale. You can pull down a little bit, okay? So just gentle nudges for the body. Last couple seconds. Gently come out of that reset into the middle. Straighten out that right leg. Left leg over across the top. Inhale, exhale, settle in. You can use that right hand to take that left knee down a little bit. So we just went through the whole body, flushing it out, inhibiting, working through knots, and now we are getting into that deep stretch now that our body's a little bit more relaxed. It's a great combo session. You can always just do a mobility session. You can always just do a body weight stretch, but there's something about combining those together that feels so, so good to the body. Breathe through. And sometimes you notice you're like, I think I'm relaxing, but it takes your body a lot of time to be like, it's okay. Release. It takes time. Come on out of that. Go ahead and rotate onto your left side. So your right leg is stacked on top. Okay, you can come into sleepover position. Legs are straight. Grab that right leg and we're going to come into a lying quad stretch. So pushing your hips forward. You're not like overarching your back. You're still in line. That's why you're running stacked. But get into that stretch here. If this ever feels too intense, you can release the leg and come back up. You can also come down a little bit lower if that feels good for you as well. Your choice. How do you sleep over? Here or here? Breathe through it. See if you can reset, push a little bit forward. This is a nice day. Don't you feel like you're just in a better mood doing this? You can't be mad about a stretch session. And relax. Relax even more. Switch sides. Stack yourself here. Top. Grab that top leg. Push through here. Feel the stretch in the front. Hip flexors, quad. This is a great variation too. I feel like sometimes if I do floor exercises, all that, or maybe you're just too winded from an exercise routine, like come on down and relax and just stretch those quads versus doing our, standing quad stretch. There's options for you all the time. I feel like my voice is getting super chill, like just hang out, just do whatever you want. Hold it out here. Breathe. After this, we're going to come into a seated position. We're going to bring that right leg in, left leg straight out to stretch. All right. Hold it 2, 1. Gently release. Coming up to standing upright position. Bring that right leg in, left leg out. And I want you to inhale and come into that lean. I don't want you to round that back. Okay, we're not trying to go for that range of motion there. You might have it there, but I want it to come from a flat back to send all the stretch back here. For me, I've always been super, super tight. It takes a lot of work to reset and release. So while I might look upright, this is where I feel the stretch. And I am so envious, and I love when people can just come all the way down and just look super relaxed. Maybe my time will come, but that requires me doing sessions like these regularly. So again, upright, lean forward like this, and keep your back flat as best as you can. Deep breaths in between to help you settle in. Come on out. Switch to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. We are going to come into this and settle. So you're doing your best to rotate into this here. Just got one more stretch after this. We'll come into a child's pose. For me, I'm noticing on this side, just rotating over to the hamstring, it's tighter on this side. So this is, again, something for me to take note of. And as I go through the weeks and the different sessions, because we're going to integrate the roller and stretches, you get to see like, oh my gosh, I do feel so much better. Like I know it's going to happen. So let's keep doing this together, okay? As you come out of that and back in. It's like I feel tightness here. I don't want to feel like I'm overstretching it. So just gently into it. Pull back if you need to. Come on out. Let's settle in for our child's pose. Big toes touching, knees wide, arms straight out in front. Inhale, exhale, settle into it. Have that forehead on the mat. You might notice that you feel something in your inner thighs, your abductors, and it feels tight. Just keep breathing. Use your breath to help you settle into everything gently. Helps calm you as well. Enjoy every last bit. Press those palms into the floor and pull away from those palms. Deepen the stretch in the lats. Amazing. 3, 2, 1. Gently come out of that. Congratulations on your very first mobility session. I hope you are feeling just so good right now, feeling so well taken care of because you decided to hit play and show up. But that's a wrap on week 1 sessions. So good. I can't wait until I see you next week on the playground. Bye.